Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gemini, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Gemini spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Four of Wands. Sorry. Somebody is really in reflection, thinking about what happened, maybe losing a lot of sleep and having anxiety. Why? Because from one person's point of view, Gemini, I feel somebody felt they were carrying all the load of this connection on their shoulders. There was, that person was maybe creating conflict, or there were other people in the mix, or, they were being made to fight for the other person's attention or something. So they say, yeah, this got too heavy for me to carry, Omkaratarot. At one time, I did see them as my long-term partner, my soulmate, somebody who I was destined to meet, but they just ended up playing mind games, turned out to be a narcissist. So that's why I've now withdrawn my energy now. I'm now focusing on my own success. The other person, they are having a lot of sleepless nights, stress, tension, because they want to. Now they are the ones, I think, who are reflecting, and they know they need to come back with some kind of an apology or something. I have a feeling this person is now thinking about commitment. They are now feeling lonely, they are thinking, they are enlightened to the connection, but they also know that they foolishly sabotaged this in the past. So let's see what's going to happen then. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Gemini, but before that, let's start with by asking the universe. Okay, Spirit, you tell me what's going on in this connection at a deeper level. Why is Gemini and that person feeling this way? And newcomers, I've pulled these cards out before your dialogue message cards in these because my arm is hurt. Once I'm better, I will be shuffling these on camera as well. I haven't seen them. We can open them together. All right, so the first card here says attraction. Feeling drawn or pulled towards each other. So there was an attraction between the two of you, but somebody here sabotaged it. Creativity. This connection inspires creative action. So somebody is trying to figure out a creative way, maybe to ask for another chance or something. Longing. Someone is yearning and desiring you now. Okay. So now, Spirit, tell me, if Gemini and that person could say something to each other, what would that be? And Gemini, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Gemini, says, my past of how I was raised affects how I act now in life. Maybe somebody was very prideful or egoistic or always wanted to have the upper hand or something, saying, yeah, I was raised like that. I'm a completely new and better person because of you. They're saying they've changed. I'm sorry for the mind games I played. I know it was wrong. Okay. Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. Okay. The next one here says, my love has grown stronger with time. I needed to work on myself. I love the way you are. I will never fall in true love again. This could be the other person saying, well, I fell in love with you, but this is what you did. I can't imagine being with anyone else but you. I guarded my heart because I didn't want to be hurt again. You really were the best thing that's ever happened in my life. You meant more to me than I could ever tell you or show you. All right, so these were some of your messages, Gemini. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading with an angel blessing card, which also I've drawn out for you earlier. And this one is for the viewer of the reading, Gemini, because you could be watching, maybe you're cross watchers here. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the person watching the reading, Spirit. Practice makes perfect. Well, you never know. Maybe somebody didn't do right the first time. Maybe they can try again and, well, make it happen. But otherwise, viewer, whatever path you're on is the right path. So don't give up. Focus on whatever your goal is. Practice for your craft, your business, whatever you're doing, because Spirit says you're on the right track. Keep going. Practice makes perfect. Okay. So now let's start with the reading. Let's start with person A's energy, and newcomers, please remember these are not gender based. I'm not guessing which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Geminis on either side, right? But if this is your reading and you've been resonating till now, then yes, definitely one side would be you, one side would be your person, and this could be anyone. Could be your love interest, spouse, ex, could be a business partner, maybe a relative, a sibling. So take your pick. Okay, it's a general reading. So I'm going to focus on you, person A, first. Once I'm totally done on your side, only later I'm going to touch person B. So focusing on person A right now. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so person A, sorry, I got distracted, my phone was buzzing. So person A, in your feelings, in your emotions, I have the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Yeah, person A says we had an argument, we had a fight, maybe some secrets got revealed, and after that person A decided, I'm going to turn my back on this connection. Something was revealed to person A, after which they said, enough, I'm turning my back. Maybe you guys had an argument, fight, or about God knows what, but person A finally felt, this is getting too heavy for me to carry. I can't be doing this. I need to drop this load, drop this burden now. I can't continue to be in a connection which is full of conflict, right? So either maybe there were other people in the mix, or person A felt there was just never coming onto that same page to let's grow from here kind of a thing. So why do you feel you had to give up, person A? Tell me. What's the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Swords? 4 of Wands. Person A says, I was not. They didn't respect me. They didn't nurture me. They didn't respect me. They didn't offer me anything for the future. I always thought that this person was the one I was destined to find. This is my soulmate. We're going to grow old together. But they didn't see me like that. They didn't nurture this connection. They didn't make me feel good. They didn't, all they did was play mind games. It was always going to be their way or the highway. Why? 5 of Swords. Yep, it was like head over heart. Always being like very, clinical with their approach. Their heart was never out in the open. It was always their words and their, rules and their regulations. It was like, this is the way I like things, and this is the way this has to happen or that has to happen. Something, but person A says, here I was nurturing, kind, giving, looking forward to a happy, loving future. And this person was, it was always like, this is the way I do things. This is the way I want things. So person A says, I can't deal with that. I'm not going to allow somebody to make me feel as if I am the one who's not good enough, or always leave me out in the cold and abandon me and make me feel, not worth it. So person A says, no, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to allow anyone to make me feel not good enough. So then tell me, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection currently? What's the 4 of Pentacles? Yeah, person A says, I'm holding back from communication. I'm holding back from communication because I feel this connection was not built on stable ground. It was built on sand. It had to crumble. We've had a tower between us. I was dealing with somebody who was very egoistic, very prideful. So no, I'm not going to be the one to reach out. And they are also so prideful. They also haven't reached out. Am I right? Yeah, things have been stagnant. Things have absolutely been stagnant between the two of us. So yeah, see, blockage, total blockage. So person A says, I'm not going to deal with them, and nor have they reached out. So okay, so let's see what actions. Sorry, not action. This is the action card for person A, which I'll be opening later. Right now, I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, you tell me, how are you feeling? Person B has a Nine of Swords, which tells me they seem to be very stressed out, losing a lot of sleep. Yeah, they're stressed out because they feel they lost out on a soulmate. Too many bad memories have been created, the friendship is lost, his contract is over. They know that to get back to person A, or to get healing in this connection, or to end the conflict, they would have to come and maybe come in with a big apology or something. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yes, they know they have to come with an apology, but they are not sure if person A is still waiting. They feel, what if they are not even waiting for me? What if they've changed their life around? What if they've moved on with a new soulmate? I mean, that thought is crushing them. This person is going through the dark night of the soul. Why is that? Why do you? Because they feel that they should have maybe offered something earlier. So they are not sure whether the other person even wants them back anymore. What if they're not available? What if they don't want to be in a connection with me? I think now that they've spent some time with themselves, they are now wanting commitment. But it's like, after the way I disrespected them, I never offered them any commitment. What if they are not available, or they don't want me anymore? So that's the reason this person is in deep contemplation now. They feel they lost out. They should have invested when the time was right. This person never invested initially, I think. Now they feel, I wasted an opportunity. Now I've lost out on a long-term partnership. They are getting enlightened now to the fact that they made some very unwise and foolish choices in the past. They could be feeling very lonely as well, devastated. I think this person is going through the dark night of the soul at the moment. Twice the Ten of Swords have come out on their end. See? Okay, so you tell me then, how do you see the connection now? How do you see person A, and how do you feel about this connection currently? What's the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords. They feel they are devastated because I think now they want to have victory with person A, but they feel person A has gone silent on me. They are not even bothered about me. What if they've gone off for a new beginning elsewhere? What if they've healed? What if they're in a nice, loving partnership elsewhere? All these thoughts are bogging them down. They're feeling like a fool now. My God, how many tens on their end? Yeah, somewhere they feel their apology will not be good enough, or it may not be accepted, or maybe it's too late. I mean, they have all the, sorry to say, bad tens. 10 wands, 10 swords, and then the 10 swords here again I had. Here, 10 swords. So they are really going through, So let's see if you guys will take any actions then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gemini. And while I organize this deck, may I please remind you, if you could just tap the thumbs up button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more readings for you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, tell me, what's your action towards person B, or otherwise in your own life now? Action from person A towards person B, or otherwise. 8 of Pentacles. I think person A is very focused on themselves at the moment. Maybe head down, focusing on their future, on their work, on their business. It's like, I'm now focusing on gathering success for myself, stabilizing my own life, putting my life into structure. And if they do want to come back, person A says, if they do want to come back, then they would have to prove it to me. I want to see action. I want to see commitment. I want to see them actually putting in the work. Otherwise, you know what? I'm good on my own. I'm moving towards my own success. But if they would come back and they would prove to me that they are serious and they are ready with commitment, that would work for me too. Yeah. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life? Hanged man. Why are you stuck? No action? Oh, they are burdened by some things of the past. Yeah, they are really kind of taking their time. Okay, so this person is taking their time because they are overthinking everything. They are very stressed out, they are overthinking, they're trapped in their mind. It's like, oh my God, how do I heal the situation, especially after all that's happened in the past? What if my person has already moved on with somebody else? What if they have new love? Person B is stressing on something that they're not even sure of. The reason why they're stuck is, what if person A has already moved on and given their heart to somebody new? So what does that mean for you? You won't take any action? You're just going to assume and stress? They don't want to look like a fool. In case they go back and the door is shut, they don't want to look like a fool. So which tells me there's still a bit of ego and pride. Right? No. They want to rush back, but they say, I do love them. I want to tell them I love them, but person A has gone silent on me, so I don't know how they feel. So I'm assuming in case, if they're not putting in the work or they're not talking to me or if they're not interested, well, maybe they have already moved on with somebody else, and that would kind of shake their world. It's almost like they're trying to avoid, confronting the fact that the person who they love so much has already moved on with someone else. So that's why they are thinking, but I'm not going to make a move. I'm not going to make a move. Here also I have the Four of Swords. It's like they're praying, wishing, hoping, but, well, I don't see them taking any action. So Spirit, tell me, why is the Four of Swords the overall energy for Gemini's read today? Four of Swords. Overall energy for Gemini's read. They're dreaming, wishing, praying for the person who they feel I can never replace. So in their dreams, they are still with the person. Yeah, they want a Four of Wands. See, it's like they know the worth of their person. They know what they can have with their person. But instead of taking action, this person is manifesting it. Yeah, they're manifesting it, dreaming of it, wishing for it, praying for it. But I honestly don't see them taking any action in the next 7 days. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.